Should you invest right now? Here's how I look at it. We have no idea what the future is going to hold. I love people who are like, well, I was investing back in 07 or 08, I would have made a killing. No, you wouldn't, because we didn't know what was going to go on in 07, 08. We didn't know it was going to crash in 06, 07, 08. We didn't know when the bottom was. We didn't know when it was going to climb up again. You never know anything ever. That's the bottom line, right? We never know anything ever. So right now, we never know anything ever right now, right? We don't know anything. And so should we invest in real estate right now? Well, what if the market goes up, continues, like right now it's super competitive, the market's climbing. What if that continues? Okay, well, it might. What if the market tanks? What if we go into another recession, another 08, 09? Okay. What if it kind of goes somewhere in between there? There's kind of like the three options. But assuming like the worst case is we go into like a recession or depression, or the best case is like things just, well, I don't even know if you call it best case. That might be best case to go down so we can buy more deals. Here's my point. No matter what, I want to continue buying good cash flowing rental properties. I want to keep buying real estate. I'm going to keep flipping houses in a way that I can win either direction. And so in other words, you never know what's going to happen. So you always invest not knowing what's going to happen. Now, how does that look tangibly? Well, first of all, if I buy a property that cash flows like an ATM machine today and the market drops, it's still going to likely cash flow really well tomorrow, even if the market drops tomorrow significantly. If I flip houses and I have a huge margin where like I have a 20 or 30% margin in what I'm going to make on it, the market could drop 20 or 30% before I'm even worried. If I could rent that property out, if the market did crash 20 or 30%, then I'm still okay because now I got another backup strategy. If I got enough reserves to handle. So no matter what, I'm going to keep working. Now here's the key here, the mindset change. What I said earlier about when things get hard, so many people are quit. They're like, well, the market's really hard right now, so I think I'm just going to stop and wait till it's easy. First of all, by doing so, it's just taking the cop-out easy way out. It's really more of an excuse than anything. You're not going to invest later either. What I like to compare it to is baseball, right? So when you go play baseball, you get this bat. When I was a kid, I played like, Little League, and I was terrible, or not even Little League, just whatever, like, kid game more. And I take a bat, and they would say, pick up 4 bats at a time. And so you pick up all 4 bats, and it's like super heavy. And they're like, swing the bat a few times, and you're swinging it. It's like, oh, super heavy bat, right? Because you're holding 4 big wooden bats. And then you drop the 3 bats and you just have the 1. And now the 1 feels super light because you were practicing with more difficulty than what you're actually going to be performing in. And so by dropping the 3 bats, now the 1 bat feels really light and you can hit it. It's like your muscles get accustomed to the larger weight, and so you can drop it. So the same thing, if this is a hard time to invest, which I will admit it's hard to find deals right now. It's competitive. There's a lot of people getting in. Your Uber driver was getting in, right? Does that mean we shouldn't invest? No, it just means right now we're swinging with 4 bats, and that's okay. We're swinging with 4 bats, and pretty soon, if the market drops, then you're going to be like a kid in a candy store. You're going to be like, I'll take that deal and that deal and that deal because you got your education in a tough time. Now, if the market doesn't drop and it continues to be competitive and we just continue to sail through this, well, good, you're going to have these massive muscles to be able to outshine everyone else because you didn't stop swinging. So this goes back, no matter what, we don't know what's going to happen ever in the future. All we can do is say, no matter what happens, I want to be successful, and I'm going to prepare for that. And so that's why I say, yes, still invest right now. Just, it's harder.
Zai